Welcome to the XPOZED Podcast. This is podcast number 4.
Yeah, it is 4.
And today, you can hear him laughing in the background. We have, who I spoke in the first podcast, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. John Daly.
What's up, everybody? This is Daly himself.
This is,
What a
top-
weenie.
Dude, I'm nervous right now, man.
Yeah,
It's-
you're
dude,
good. No
all
worries.
our
guys-
bands,
You
man.
guys are on week 4. Like, you guys are naturals at this.
It's only my second week, dude.
Alright, you're on
Yeah.
week 2.
Well, no, it's your third week because the first podcast you came in our channel mid-cast. We had to cut you out.
Cut it out, edit it out, yeah.
But, yeah, so Daly's here with us. We also have Chris. My name is BurnZ, and of course,
Yeah,
we got
fighting
my man
Irish, yep.
fightinirish. But, yeah, so we're going to do the same thing. Start it off. First, just have Daly introduce himself a little bit, get the little jitters out of the way. And then he's going to do the same thing as Chris, talk about his favorite game, favorite COD, map, and gun. So, Daly, take it away, man.
Stage is yours, buddy.
Oh, God, okay. So, I met BurnZ for 12 years ago now. So, I've actually known him for more than half my life. Still never met the guy.
But that's going to
But
change. We
that
can
is-
get
that-
into later.
That is gonna change. I hope it changes, man. I really do. But yeah, we've been gaming for a while now. I introduced BurnZ to Steve and Chris. These guys are my boys. We play everything together. Favorite game of all time? That's a toughie.
Could
I
be
would have to
any
say,
system, you know, just
Honestly, though, I hate to say it. I think I'd pick League.
Hey,
Yeah.
what's up? I picked that shit.
I really do, man. Like that game, I always came back to after stop playing it. I stopped playing it for a while, and no matter what, I'd grind it again. That is the only game I've ever done that, and I can't say that with Call of Duty. I really never played any other game like that much. So
Yeah, it's like the only game I was saying to them too that like I play every season like
Yeah,
consistently.
you want to play it. It's like it's annoying.
we
It's
all come back
honestly
to it at some
annoying,
point.
man. You took a longer break than most of us, though. So you didn't play for like 2 years. Like when I took a break, it'd be like for 2-3 months.
I got
And
really
then I
good
get
at
back
the game,
into it
man.
again.
I just
Ah,
hit
dude,
gold
that
and
happens
then
to
I
everybody.
stopped playing.
I think I'm over the league grind now. Like I don't have the time for it anymore, man. To really sit down and grind in that game is so tedious, but I do still enjoy it when I'm actually into it.
Because
Right
each
now,
game
I'm
is
not.
so long, man. It's like you don't
I
even
know.
notice. Like you finish a game and it'll be like 40 minutes. You'll
It's
be
like
wow.
45 minutes minimum, plus champ select and all that other garbage. It is
So
fucking
time-consuming.
insane. Yeah,
We got a nice squad though, man. Got a nice starting 5. Possibly
you,
on
you
pro
in the
next
mid-lane? Maybe we'll get gold together. We're lucky.
That's the plan, dude. Well, I just remember when they used to have like the teams that you can make, and I remember the one. It was me and Steve played threes with someone. We went 5-0 and got placed bronze 3.
I think it was
Mhm.
Dylan.
that
it
was
would have
me.
been. It was
was
Chris.
Was it you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude,
I remember
that
how
was-
upset
or no,
we were.
yeah, it was like we got 5, and this was back when like we were. I mean, we were like low ranks anyway, but we were like,
Wow.
all right, we're gonna get a high rank, and we get freaking silver or bronze 3, dude.
I remember every time we would make a team and you'd have your 5 provisional games, we'd go
Mhm.
4-1, like every time, and we would just disband it and try and go 5-0, and we never got 5-0 ever. in
Dude, those
5.
are the good old times where you can just make and quit teams and just like start all over. Like,
That was so much better though.
I
You
miss the old
track
league.
yeah, so do I. I miss like the team system I had, not this flex.
and
I
dude,
like being able to keep a record with like a
Mhm.
certain group
Next
of
season's
guys.
gonna
It
be
was
even
so much
worse.
cooler.
yeah, next week, yeah, next season is gonna.
That's so stupid how it's an individual ranking for your position. I think that's so dumb.
Yeah, I agree 100%. The
Especially-
the other thing with the team aspect, I don't like flex now because like every time I play that shit, I'm just like, I want to try something new. Like I don't even care about it. There's no like incentive for me to play flex.
Yeah, I hit gold in flex in like 11 games, 14 games or something when I played, and like I don't know,
Something
like
there.
back when we had a team, dude, it was like sick because your actual like exposed could move up the ladder, and now it's just
Yeah,
like
there was
nothing.
a ladder. It kept
It was a team
the
ladder,
loss
yeah.
record. That was so much better.
And I don't know, dude, it's just.
I see
I
on
feel like
Reddit-
they're just moving in the wrong direction.
So is
honestly.
the question is for the ranking system now, because like it goes basically, if you know now, it goes off of your position is a ranking. So you have a
I haven't been on a
mid-rank.
league in a while, so I
So
don't
then
know.
next season you have a mid rank, a top lane rank, a support rank. But if you queue up and like you get auto-filled, that's like the stupid part, I think.
It's just a waste of time. Yeah, you're not even gonna care, and then you're gonna get matched with people that are probably on their mains. It's gonna be so stupid.
I'm about to
It's
just
gonna be a
keep
bad time.
I'm about to just keep queuing up support and then like backing out of games, because it will just ruin my. I'm gonna be like bronze 5 in support and gold 5 in mid or something.
I don't think I'm gonna like it at all. Though it's gonna match you with the wrong people, and it's just gonna be a bad time.
Yeah, I honestly don't know. If they just brought back teams like we were saying, I think I would play so many more like teams games
Dude,
with
they
us.
just need to fix that Clash tournament.
Oh, that
like,
too, dude.
that
Yeah, that thing was a bust, man.
It's been months, and like, yeah,
I
we're just gonna
know.
do it next week, or the next week, and it's. I haven't even heard like an update about it.
They had the right idea for it too, and like they just like ignored it. I haven't heard anything about probably like 6 weeks for that. And it was like awesome the 2 weeks that it worked.
I'm really hoping the next season doesn't like hurt League, because League's been one of the like long-standing, like League's gonna be around for a while, but with the updates for next season, man, I don't know.
I don't know how much longer I could truthfully keep playing it. Like to grind at least.
Yeah,
Right now I'm only in flat, which isn't even good, but
yeah. I mean, you were what? You were last season when you were like grinding. You were like high diamond, weren't you?
I was like low diamond, but still like that's not that easy to. I mean, for most people, it's not that easy. For the pros, that's just like a joke. They laugh at me. Meanwhile, I'm like the top like 1% of the game. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I watched more League this season than I have any other season, just because Nate Shot's team. I watch 100 Thieves whenever they're in it.
Nate Shot is the absolute man.
Yeah, he's so awesome, and they have like so many. I don't know if you guys follow it. I watch a ton of like the videos they post on their YouTube channel. It's called like the Heist, like, and then they have episodes for it throughout the season. That's dope.
That was pretty cool.
What do they do on them?
It's just it literally like takes you. It's pretty much like kind of like what they're going through and how they're building up to a match and stuff like that. Because I think that
really cool.
I mean the big finals is coming up soon, right?
For summer, I believe so. Yeah, summer's almost over, so
And-
I know it's way past midseason, so yeah, it's got to be close to final.
So is there like a huge? Because the season ends in November, so is the what's like?
Is there a fall split? I can't think. There's a spring split, so there's got to be a fall split.
Yeah, because I know the summer split. I just looked coming up in September, so I guess the fall split would. I don't know if that'd be
Well,
enough
no, they
time.
have Worlds comes out.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
the
yeah.
Time of Worlds, so there is no fall. It goes spring, summer, winter, or winter, spring, summer, whatever order you want
And
to
then
say.
Worlds is the big one. Yeah, I just saw. Did you guys see Dota? Just had the
Got a bump in prize pool.
Yo, they had the record-breaking prize pool for 24 mil, dude.
That's incredible.
That's the game you want to be in.
Unbelievable.
Competitively to win money, but like it's fucking hard, especially if you've never played it before.
Like that's
Jeez.
actually insane, dude.
So who's downloading Dota?
That skill level is probably insane. And they actually have this weekend, this Saturday and Sunday is the quarterfinals. And then the semifinal, or yeah, the quarterfinals are up in the semis next week. We could watch that at Devs, bro.
There you go.
Cloud9's playing versus hopefully 100 Thieves.
So, your favorite card, Daly. Moving on with the
Where you were birthed,
Yeah.
man.
Where you were-
I gotta go COD 1, man.
Thank you,
there
dude.
you
COD
go.
1?
COD 1.
Dude, COD 1
Yeah,
was
The
what we
GOAT.
had,
perfect.
Dude, it
I don't know.
was so
Listen
good.
to podcast 3. You'll find out, dude.
I haven't got to it yet. I've been busy. the past
I
week.
said Blobs 3.
I want to take a guess on your favorite COD map, to be honest, John.
Alright,
I think he's gonna say the same thing as me, dude.
I don't know why, but I'm feeling like a Dawnville from John.
Wow. You got it, Steve.
Wait,
Really?
For actual scrimmages, that map was like
Yo!
so
Oh,
awesome.
I thought you
I
said
know my
everything
boy.
really hard.
I know my boy.
It was between Dawnville and Railyard. I was thinking about that in the shower, actually.
Well, dude,
And like, I wanna lean towards Dawnville because it was the better map. But I loved playing Railyard. Only on rifles, though. I hated that thing for all weapons.
yeah,
Really
all
on
weapons
all
was
weapons
good
is
for
terrible.
Dawnville. That was like really the
That
only
was the
map
map.
that was kind of both. I think was like C10. You could play both.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Dude, I feel like I just like that game just straight up rifles only. Like, when
that's
you put
what
like actual guns in it, I don't think I had as much fun.
That's what I'm saying, dude. I think
It was
Call
fun.
of
It
Duty
took
1 had
skill.
the best rifles out of any COD. I'm not a huge fan. Maybe it's because of the like TWL game mode in general, but rifles in that game was just sick, dude.
Well, that first of all, that's correct. But Chris, that's your statement. We played all weapons for like a year and had the blast before we even got into rifles.
I found the PPSH. And
yeah, I mean, that's your favorite gun of like all time. So.
I don't know, but I remember just loving playing with like the Moisen Nugget, whatever that like.
Yeah, dude.
The Moisen.
Most people, dude, the car was cool, but like I loved the Mosin, dude.
I think I just like the little circle on the end where I get the little headed.
Yeah, the crosshair, Iron Sight was definitely better on the Mosin.
There's something so satisfying, dude. Rifles was like sick, and then you had like the reload glitches and stuff.
RLG,
Yeah.
oh my god, yes.
Oh my god, you would reload and scroll back, and then it'd be like a half a second quicker for you to shoot.
That half a second though made the difference of life
Oh,
or death.
for sure, dude. I always wonder if COD wouldn't have if COD stayed dominant as it was on PC, if we would have kept playing COD on PC versus console, or moved towards console.
I think we would have been playing a split.
I would have been playing it probably more on PC for the competition, dude. It's so much more fun when you're actually competing for something.
Oh, for sure, dude. And then like COD 4, Dally. I was telling like our 9th grade like winter break, dude. COD 4 was that was legit.
We would
winter crash.
We would stay up till like 4 or 5 a.m. every single night.
I remember those winter days, dude.
I know. My parents would like go to the bathroom and they get like pissed at me because I was
Yeah,
just on the computer. When I used like a family, actually no, I think that might have been the summer before that winter where I first bought my first computer. So I might have not have used a family computer actually. Well, like before that, my parents would get so pissed at me when I'd stay up till like the crack of dawn with you, BurnZ.
Yeah, dude, we would be like, and it was like nice because that was when we could literally get a scrim at any time. Like it didn't matter.
It was so amazing.
I remember playing with it all like over like the winter, playing like CS:GO with Dylan until like 5 in the morning. And my dad would come in, wake up for work, and be like, "What the hell are you doing?" I'm just like, "Yeah, I had no idea what time it was."
Dude, CS:GO, getting an op shot is so satisfying.
It is.
But like, dude, I got yelled at so much. Like specifically, I brought it up to other podcasts. I don't know if when you listen, like I said, I remember I had an essay due that winter break. That's the only reason I remember our COD 4. And like, oh man, I was getting yelled at all the time. Like I used to sleep down in the basement because I had like a futon and stuff down there. And like,
I remember those days.
Yeah, dude. And they like started to tell me my mom was like telling me I can't like sleep in the basement anymore because like I would just stay up till even on school days, dude. I'd be up till like 2 a.m.
It was all about the grind, man. It's not the same anymore. Until Black Ops 4 comes out, and then the grind is right back.
It's crazy because those games kept us so intrigued, and they meant absolutely nothing. No ranking, nothing.
Yeah.
And we just played.
And those were the best games, though.
League ruined me, dude. This whole ranking system, I live for it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I care about now, dude. Like that's why, like game battles and stuff, like in COD, is
that's why I really rather just I just want to play game battles, like. Just so I know I'm not like wasting my time.
No, but you see, if you get a good game like Black Ops 3, I was able to game battles and I was able to pub. Like I could pub all night.
See, my thing is
that's the only game I was able to pub in. Like I couldn't pub in World War like.
I can't.
World War II.
Even COD 4, I didn't really.
World War II is just weak. There was like nothing that stood out about that game, Chris.
Yeah. Well, this is our squad, boys. This is like our top 50 game battles, Modern Warfare Remastered squad. And if we were in college and had like no time near the end, dude, we could have pushed like tournaments. I think honestly.
We were good in COD 4.
I don't think that good.
I mean, the tournaments, dude. There's like 128 people you can get in tournaments.
Listen,
I'm not saying we'd win it.
Listen,
but...
half the people in this channel beat Optic. Just saying.
Wow.
Yeah.
Was that the owners of Optic, or was it the actual players?
The owners, yeah.
Still kind of cool that it said that you beat Optic.
If you guys want to check that out, my video, YouTube.
I remember that. I remember one of the maps was
cross-selling,
and I can't remember the other two.
I'm at Steve cross-selling on his podcast.
Yeah.
We got the favorite COD map.
So we're on to the gun now, right?
Yeah. What's your favorite COD gun?
From every single COD.
Every COD, and their favorite map could have been for every COD too.
Yeah, I know.
But COD 1 maps are just...
I picked the COD 1 map. That was
brilliant.
just like, it stood out. For my favorite gun, I'm gonna have to go to 74U, dude. The COD 4 days.
Dude, you would literally have matched me and BurnZ. Almost.
Dude, that was my fucking shit.
Dude, back when you and me ran those SMGs in like our early COD 4 days, dude.
And that's when you were able to deagle people across the map 2 shots.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, it was such an awesome combo.
But specifically, the 74U in COD 4
Yeah,
not
Scump 4,
not other
Black
not
Ops
Black
or
Ops.
anything
Yeah,
else.
74U in COD
It was the
4.
best gun by far.
It was okay in like Black Ops, but it didn't have a standout like effect to it like in COD 4. COD
Yeah, I
4
said-
was so good.
Dude, COD 4 was a good game too. I said that
Yeah,
was like it overall.
Even though I
but-
didn't play COD 4, playing the remastered, it was like a lot of fun actually.
Dude, you
It's
missed
just
the
so-
gold. You missed the golden age of it, Chris. I
Dude,
kind of feel bad
Dude,
for you.
I didn't have a computer to play it. I bought it,
I
downloaded
remember-
my
I
computer,
remember
and
that.
I couldn't play it. And I was too young at that point to actually like buy a computer or like, you know. So that was
Yeah.
like my like awkward year. I don't even know what to call it.
I remember
Yeah.
you got it and you would just lag and you couldn't play with us, and I felt bad for you. That's
And
when
now-
we, like
and
BurnZ
now
would
look
get
at
like 333 FPS and shit like that.
Yeah, dude. And now look at us. We have computers. We have like decked computers that
And
we
none of
don't
us
even
play.
need.
Yep.
The only
Back
game
to your
actually I've been
game.
playing more Overwatch, but like League takes nothing to run, and we're like, I mean, I'm like maxed out on my rig. Well,
We played PUBG and stuff.
oh yeah, PUBG I get. Yeah, it's pretty. Well, H1Z1's literally the reason I got a new computer. Like that
Mhm.
was wild, and
Yep.
Counter Strike, but
At least we're ready if a new game does come out for now.
Yeah.
For at least
Yeah.
another year or two before it gets obsolete, but.
yeah, it's just like
That's
I
what
don't
feels bad after thinking about it now.
Yeah, that's
Dude, the
how I
worst
made
part
that
is I'm
noise.
paying for PSN to play Fortnite. And I don't even need to.
Oh, I stopped my PSN
Yeah,
a long
it's,
time ago.
I haven't paid for PSN in like 8 months. I literally
yeah.
said I'm
Well, then
waiting
again,
until
I
COD
do.
comes out.
I thought
We
about
play
it now. I do
Siege.
play Siege.
I haven't paid for PSN since April.
Yeah, because I was gonna play with Chris. Like we were gonna play Siege, and then I was like, yeah, I don't feel like buying PSN until for another month until COD or
See,
2
I'm,
months
go-
till
I'm,
COD comes
gonna,
out.
I'm gonna be buying the year when Black Ops 4 comes out. So that's when I buy
I'll
PSN
probably
again.
just buy the year or two.
It's so much
Actually,
cheaper.
nah,
50
I'm gonna buy
bucks.
3 months. I'm just gonna get the 3 months because that's usually like our time frame. And
Nah,
unless I
but
don't
if,
like
if
the
Black
game.
Ops 4 is good, man, we'll be playing the entire year.
I mean, it
Yeah,
doesn't
then
really matter.
how
It
much
saves me
is
what,
it,
like
3
$10
months?
bucks.
3 months, I
10
think, is like
bu-
24.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
like
yeah.
24.
Yo, if I think the whole year's only 50,
50,
now.
yeah.
So it definitely doesn't save you money at all.
No, I'm not saying it saves me. The 3 months saves me money. But if I don't, I don't know. We'll see, man. You know, we'll see, boys.
So yeah. Go for the
But,
best
yeah, I
bang
mean-
for your buck.
So you got what would you have after COD, Dally? COD 1, COD
For
4.
what?
Like
Favorite
if you had
CODs?
to, if you had to do
and
your top
weird one?
4, top 4
Top
CODs.
4. That's a weird number.
Well, I feel like
Well,
3 is
COD
pretty
1.
obvious, right?
I don't know what would be obvious after the first two. Then definitely COD 4 at 2. I don't know what I would choose as 3.
I would
Maybe-
have. I would have.
Maybe MW2. That's a different
Mhm.
feel.
Yeah,
No, but that
That's
would be,
definitely a different feel.
I would go 1, 4, MW2, Black Ops 3.
Yeah, I think so. But MW2 and Black Ops 3 are more like just to have fun. I didn't like the competition in either of those. They kind of sucked. I didn't like it in Black Ops 3 like you guys did.
I loved World at War, but I would probably label that as 5. I'd probably go COD 1, COD 4, MW2, Black Ops 3, World
You're
at War.
forgetting you're not
I
even gonna put
love-
UO up there.
Well, I consider COD 1 and UO the same game.
Yeah, I mean they pretty much are, just minus some sprint.
UO,
Wow, you put
UO,
Black Ops 3 so low.
Black Ops
Eh?
3, I put 4th.
Dude, you never
So-
played MW2, Chris, either. That game was the
No,
best.
You
I
never
did
played
play
MW2?
and I returned that. That game was garbo.
Oh,
my
my
God.
god.
Dude,
That
that's
was
like the best public
match game,
yeah.
like maybe
Ever.
ever. For like
COD will
not
never
even
get that
COD.
right again.
Not even like COD, just like ever in any game, like Battlefield, all those games.
MW2
Jeez,
is the
like
GOAT.
everything, dude. You name a game, and MW2 will beat it. Public match wise,
It's the
it
GOAT.
was so good.
Yeah,
That was
like,
in like seventh or what? 8th? No, it was like ninth, 10th.
it would have
grade.
been middle school.
I think it was 10th grade.
It was. I don't think it was that late. Actually, yeah,
10th
because it was
grade.
like right before I quit. I was saying, so it would have been around 9th or 10th.
Yeah.
I think I was a junior in high school.
So I was in 9th grade. That makes sense, though. I knew
Yeah,
there was
Yeah,
somewhere in
because
that
I was
class,
a freshman for COD 4. It means I was in 10th grade for World at War, and I was a
Yeah,
junior then for
yeah, I
MW2.
was-
That was,
7th or 8th grade for COD 4. So I
That was-
remember all the older kids would talk about it, and I'd just be like sitting there like a little weenie, like, oh, what's Call of Duty
Yeah.
4?
MW2 was the only COD game I played like consistently on both console and PC.
Yeah, me too. I don't remember when someone bought me MW2 on the computer for some reason, just so I
think it
could
was
play
Probably
with them.
Steve.
No, I think
No,
I think at the time Dylan, yeah.
Dylan did. He just bought it.
Dylan bought
for
me Black
no
Ops 1 on
reason.
the PC for no reason.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
just bought it for me.
I logged
because,
onto
like,
Steam and I got a gift notification that Dylan bought me Black Ops 1. I was like, why? And he's like, oh, I had the money. I was like, okay. And I accepted it.
Yeah, he just like wanted people to play with. And then I remember on high rise. Do you guys remember that high rise shot I had?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh no! Let me tell this story. Dally is a hacker. All right? I talk about how good he is in all these games. He cheats. We're chilling on a high rise, dude. We're on A bomb or B bomb, whichever the one was in the open. This kid legitimately aimed me through the wall and domed me. Like, it was so blatant. It was ridiculous. That and Dylan aimed me up through a wall
Oh, I
and
remember
stuck
that.
me with the grenade. I just got off.
That was in
I literally-
Scrapyard.
Yeah, dude. I was like, "Are you serious?" I just got off. So that
I remember I was spectating Dylan for that, and I lost it. 'Cause
God,
he
and
literally
then
had a
Dally
scope
was
aimed you up
cheating,
and just,
Dylan was cheating.
I've never cheated, my man.
Okay.
It was a lucky shot.
Aiming me through the wall with my head. Okay.
That had to be all luck, man.
Nah, those are fun, man. Like,
Yeah.
I loved like inclanning and that. I think the nuke is just like getting a nuke. There's not a better
kill
Call of
streaks
Duty
in that game, too.
Yeah, the kill streaks were
satisfaction.
freaking great.
The kill streaks in that game were the best, like, ever.
And they were kill streaks. It wasn't score streaks. It was straight up, you had to get the kill.
actually kills.
You
But
just go airstrike, chopper gun, or nuke. Pretty much as
Yeah.
soon as you get the chop. If you can get the chopper while the airstrike was in the air.
It was a
like,
Harrier.
it was a
It wasn't
rat.
airstrike. It
It
was
was
a
a
The
Harrier.
rat.
Harrier
Harrier.
airstrike. It was a Harrier.
there's a
airstrike.
Harrier and then chopper gunner.
Yeah, Harrier, chopper, gunner, nuke.
The difference between that game's kill streaks, though, were when you got kills with your kill streak,
It counted
would
as a kill.
apply.
Yeah.
it would apply to the next kill streak.
Alright, it
And
was
you think
considered a
now-
Harrier strike, not a Harrier airstrike. Sorry.
That thing was so OP for
That
its
really
kill
was,
streak.
man.
Dude,
Harrier
the
was
chopper
so
gunner,
OP.
Man. The chopper gunner was so much fun, dude.
That was my shit.
I remember
People
sitting at
use the
6 kills every time
AC-130, I don't know how they would use that over the chopper gunner.
Yeah, I remember
AC-130 sucked.
I was so bad at console, and Dally, we did a GBs, and you literally
Oh my
carried
God.
that so
That
hard.
was my prime when we did
Dude,
HQ,
you were bodying.
GBQs.
I think like I literally just sat on like the HQ, and then you just murked everyone.
Yeah, that's exactly. Dude, that was my like peak in Call of Duty. That's when like, cause I was like 13, I didn't do anything else. Like that's all I did was just play COD.
Yeah, I think my best Call of Duty so far is just MW Remastered, but I think that's obviously because of how much time I put in beforehand.
Yeah, we knew
Yeah.
the maps.
That,
we knew,
that was
we knew
actually really
everything.
fun though. Actually hopping back into that for a few months.
Oh, yeah,
I
dude,
would
we'd have a blast,
100%
man.
re-download that and still GB Modern Warfare
What?
Remastered.
That's gonna be a negative.
I'd have
for
to
me.
download the other one too. And I
Yeah,
definitely
that
don't want to do
terrible
that
COD that nobody talks about.
for like
dude.
100 gigabytes, which I
You
don't think I
think it
have the
worth
space for.
Yeah.
I might uninstall it. I don't even think I bought.
I'm
That
uninstalling
game for
World War
myself.
II to make room for Black Ops 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm uninstalling that.
I actually just recently updated and downloaded Black Ops 3. Then I played a couple TDM matches. It was pretty fun. Really hard though to play after playing like something like Fortnite. Feels so weird.
Well, the only
So
nice thing
fast,
is
man.
I used to, and you guys were mostly the same. We would just play like COD a ton, and then once we stopped playing COD, we'd go right to computer, and then that's it. But now, like with Fortnite out on console, I still like I'm not gonna be as rusty on like my controller, so
Mhm.
it's not gonna be as hard to kind of build back into that game.
It was just so fast paced hopping into some TDM matches the other day. It was weird. I didn't do that awful, but at the same time, I definitely was not all there.
Yeah, I mean we had some good GBs were fun in Black Ops 3 too.
They were.
Yeah.
Me and Daly only wanted to have a Dark Matter. Virtual high five.
I did it, by the
Yeah.
way.
I did not have the patience for that.
I
I
just
think
didn't
I
care.
gave up on I don't know what I gave up on. I think it was LMGs. I gave up on. I had like all assault rifles.
I
all
wanted to
subs.
lose my mind with the shotgun.
Let it be
shotgun
known.
was
Oh my
fun,
God.
dude.
The
The
shotgun was
haymaker was
pretty
fun.
fun, yeah. Nah, the
Let-
haymaker was so bad.
I
Yeah,
know,
that'd
that's
be-
what
trying
I'm
to get a
saying. That was the
headshot
hardest
with that
part, was
thing
the
was-
Ah,
headshot
yeah,
haymaker.
that one was so hard. It was like 3 headshots just to get a kill.
I almost
Let
lost
it be
my-
known that I was like 35-0 in that robot game because of you guys.
Oh,
that was-
Safeguard. We talked
Safeguard
about that
was-
last one.
Safeguard was like hands down one of the greatest game types Call of Duty has ever made.
It was just new. It was like different. That's why I think
was
we all
so
liked
fun.
it so much.
And for
was
some
fun.
reason, it was so easy to win. Like we just never lost that game type ever.
Yeah. That was fun.
Yeah, I think World War II, just the map selection. Like, I don't know. It was just, I was so pumped for it, and then
Me too.
we just didn't really play at all.
The
Just
map
didn't
sucked.
like
That's
it.
why.
So hopefully,
There was no guns that I like loved using either. I just used the PPSH because it was the PPSH.
yeah.
It was literally the only reason I used it. That was the only thing I actually used.
I also didn't
That
like.
sucked.
I didn't like the whole no perks thing.
That was weird.
Yeah, it didn't feel like COD.
Yeah,
I did
agree.
like the specialists, though. They kind of grew on me,
For what?
like the glitch and stuff like that.
That's Blop
That was
story.
Black Ops 3.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about, isn't it?
No,
Oh,
World,
we're talking about
World War II with no
Oh yeah.
perks
Well,
and everything.
I meant to say that I like the specialists in Black Ops 3.
I'm gonna say, dude, there's perks in Black Ops 3.
Yeah,
Block
I
4
blanked
has
out
the
on that one.
specialist too. I'm happy they brought that back.
Yeah, I like that. It was a cool
Dude,
change.
I'm pretty upset they didn't bring back flying around and all that.
I
boots
think
to
they
the
have
ground, man.
enough. They have
There's still
enough.
there's like a I don't even know.
It's like a
it's
grapple.
hook.
Yeah, the
yeah,
grapple.
it's like a grappling hook, and you can still slide and stuff. So it's not like
I
you
liked it.
can't
I
move
love the
quick
slide.
enough.
The slide is so cool.
Yeah, the slide's fine. I think the grapple's good.
It's
You're
good.
still
I think
able
it's
to
gonna
move
be. I
around
think
a
it's
lot.
gonna be a balanced game. Like after watching all the beta and gameplay,
Should be a good
it
one.
looks like Black Ops 3 without thrusters.
Like I
Yeah.
said, I'm going to I'm gonna do some wagers. I think this year too, and
Mhm.
I'm gonna grind some GBs, put a good amount of time in to begin with, and maybe throw a LAN party at my crib. My internet should be able to handle it, you know. But I guess we'll see. Can fit
Yeah.
a couple more Ethernet cords, but yeah, they're reminiscing about COD, man. It's always a good time. But I guess on a different note, since we're all kind of hungry. Speaking, dude, all right, what is the favorite fast food spot? If you guys could go anywhere, if you had a card to buy unlimited from anywhere, where would it be?
Honestly, it'd probably be Chipotle.
Chipotle.
I can eat Chipotle for like every meal.
Chipotle's
Like,
my life.
yeah, I love Chipotle. That would be my fast food spot.
I'm not a huge Chipotle fan. I mean, it's alright. I just don't go that often.
Alright, every now and again.
I'm a big Wendy's guy, but I think McDonald's would be
McDonald's.
McDonald's would have to be my favorite fast food spot, hands down. Mickey D's. That would be my pick.
I'm also a huge Wendy's guy, but I think I would probably choose Subway. I love
Oh,
Subway.
I love Subway too.
I could bang a Subway
You would
out
do
at any
unlimited
time.
Subway.
Yes.
Out of all the fast food, you're gonna pick Subway.
Dude, I love Subway, man. Subway's so good.
Man loves Subway. Why are you hating on?
I don't know.
I mean, unless I can pick Chinese, then it's a whole different story.
Well, Chinese technically could be considered fast food, right?
Man,
broad.
Dally's seems like a Taco Bell guy.
Dude, not really. I just
Yeah,
started
no.
eating it again recently. But
Dude,
I don't even know what I would pick, man. I don't even eat fast food.
Yeah, I don't really
Like,
eat
very
much
rarely.
anymore.
I mean, I very rarely eat fast food now too, but
If I had to pick one, I'd pick pizza, but that's also too broad.
Domino's. If I had to pick a pizza spot, it'd be
yeah,
Domino's.
Domino's. If I had to pick a pizza spot, hands
If we're
down.
talking between like Domino's, Pizza Hut, and Papa John's,
It's
yeah,
Domino's.
Domino's.
hands-
Domino's.
10 out of 10
Domino's,
times
right.
it's Domino's.
Obviously, if you're talking like a mom and pop shop,
It's
then
gonna be the mom and
yeah.
pop shop, yeah.
But Domino, dude, the 2 for $12, man.
Oh.
Domino's and some cheesy bread. Get that
Oh
on
my
a Sunday
God,
for
yes.
football.
Oh, it's so good.
I
What
can't wait
about-
for football. Dude, you have no idea.
I'm stoked, man.
I bet best fries.
Wendy's.
McDonald's.
Best fries, McDonald's.
McDonald's.
Actually, no,
Best fries.
no, I messed it up. It's McDonald's
Or
best fries.
Checkers, man.
Nuggets-
Checkers got the
Nuggets is the
fire.
best
Nuggets
fries.
is Wendy's.
Wendy's.
Yeah.
Wendy's best nuggets.
I remember when I was
Yeah.
younger, I used to have my my grandpa. He would like get us all like food, and I would always get it. Actually, oh dude, Val's back. Burger King has some flame fries.
Back then, they suck
Chicken
now.
thing. Yeah, they're so
Dude,
bad.
they had the
Yeah.
crinkle cuts, dude. Those
Ah.
are fire.
fries are so good.
Yeah, no, it's got to be McDonald's and Wendy's nugs.
Yeah, but
And then a nice
Burger
Frosty.
King has what everyone doesn't have though is the onion rings, and those onion rings are fire.
Dude, All American.
Okay, but like no, All American is a mom and pop shop that we know about, and no one else who listens to this, unless they live near us, would know about All American. All American is better than McDonald's. All American is the best fast food joint ever. But
And then best dessert from a fast food, it's a Frosty. It's not even a competition.
I would argue that when McDonald's had their Cinemelts was the best dessert.
I'm not a huge cinnamon guy.
Those
I guess
were-
actually maybe a Blizzard. You could probably throw.
Oh,
Blizzard in
DQ
Nah,
Blizzards.
Blizzard probably takes
Oh.
that one then. Actually.
Yeah,
Nice
dude.
Oreo
Oh,
Blizzard,
cookies
dude.
and cream Blizzard is the goat. Oh,
The Blizzard's so good from DQ.
so
I'm so
good.
hungry now.
I
Oh.
had two after.
Dude, I used to eat KFC all the time.
Dude, I swear, dude, I was just sitting here thinking about KFC, how I can kill
Did you ever have a
for
chocolate
a
cake from
mashed
KFC?
potato bowl.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, a mashed potato bowl sounds so good right now.
Dude,
Dude,
I
I
used to
literally
get-
just sat here and pondered, like, what am I gonna do after this? And I'm actually thinking about going to KFC to pick up a quick little famous bowl for $5 gets you a drink. Sponsor me, KFC. A drink, the bowl, whatever meal you get, and a cookie for $5, dude. It is
Oh.
a steal.
Yo, if Expose ever gets sponsored, we're gonna get sponsored by Wendy's. For sure. And then
I just want
If
to
we
say
didn't-
one thing about Wendy's. Whoever runs their PR
Social
page,
media.
social media, everything, whoever runs Wendy's Twitter is the greatest human being ever.
The goat.
He is the GOAT, and it is the most genius marketing ever. Being that savage. I just want to say that. If anyone ever from Wendy's is listening to this, you have
Dude,
the
that'd
best.
be
You're
lit.
the best social media guy ever.
on a quick side note, obviously we're talking about food, but that had me thinking sponsorships. If you could get sponsored, if Exposed gets sponsored by any athletic company like Nike, Adidas, Under Armour, what would you want it to be?
Nike.
I would pick Adidas, dude. I love Adidas
I love
now. I used to be
Nike.
huge Nike,
Yeah,
but
I
like
like
Adidas
Nike.
is flame.
Nike. I will.
Yeah, I'd
I
pick
will.
Nike.
I will only wear Nike shoes. You'll never see me wearing anything but a Nike anything.
Dude, the Ultra Boost, dude, the Yeezys, man.
Nike.
I like the Ultra Boost. The Yeezys I think are so disgustingly ugly.
Well, y'all are gonna be upset if you see me.
Listen, I
Psych.
would take
I
any
did-
sponsorship ever, but
I didn't take any Yeezys yet, but nah, I don't know, man. Like I was always heavy Nike, but Adidas has grown on me.
This is like blown up the last like 2 years or so.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna overcome Nike within the next couple. Not overcome it, but like be the most popular within the next couple of years.
Yeah, it'll be. I think like their casual shoes are dope, but like athletic wear, I mean, Nike has Jordan, LeBron,
Yeah.
so it's I don't know. It'll be interesting to see where that goes. But anyway, sport wise, we got Jets fan over here.
yeah, two Jet fans over
Fortunately for
here.
you,
Yeah. Sam
So-
Darnold.
should he start?
Chris, you want to take the want to take the first one?
I don't know. Like, I was like all behind the Darnold start thing. Teddy Bridgewater's looking pretty good out there. Like, I don't know.
I personally say the same thing. Perfect scenario would be Teddy starts, McCown mentors.
I just don't want McCown
Darnold.
on the field. If McCown does not go on the field, I'm okay.
McCown shouldn't see the field at all. That's
He had his time last season.
he shouldn't see the
didn't
field.
get us to the playoffs. I don't need to see
Teddy
this.
should start and then just sit Darnold down, have him get mentored by McCown, have him watch Teddy. I'm all for Teddy starting.
Yeah.
And if the Jets go the route where I think they're going to go, they're probably going to trade Teddy and start Darnold for week 1. I think Teddy's going to be trade bait. I don't want
I
him to
hope
be
so.
trade bait, but I think he is going to be trade bait because he wants to start. He made it clear he wants to start. He doesn't want to sit.
Yeah. I understand. Like, who wants to fucking
Yeah,
who
he
wants
to play. But if we can get something, something good for him, and Darnold pans out.
Yeah.
But
He's looking pretty good too, which is like upsetting, but
yeah, ideally, I think Teddy should start. The Jets are so good at throwing a young quarterback into the mix and ruining their career, and I don't want to see that happen with Darnold. If we could just actually take the time and mold him into an actual quarterback?
That's why I think you just keep McCown flowing and
No.
give it a couple games, dude.
put Bridgewater in over McCown, dude.
I don't know. I think having McCown as a mentor is gonna be solid for those QBs.
That's why I said have McCown mentor him while Teddy starts.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't see the point of them getting Bridgewater when like they got Darnold on there.
Well,
Luckily, I don't have to worry about my quarterback situation as long as Wentz comes back healthy.
yeah, well, you gotta hope that Wentz is still Wentz when he comes back.
I mean, if not, we still have the Super Bowl MVP, Nick Big Dick Foles.
You act like he'll do that two times in a row.
Hey man, all he needed to do was do it one time, and he did it for us. So I'm good for a couple more years.
Believe me, I was the biggest Eagle fan ever that Super Bowl. I did not
It's
want to
funny
see
'cause
Brady win.
Any other team that would play the Patriots, I'd be rooting for the Pats, but had to go for my birds, baby.
So for the Cowboy fan in the channel, Mr. John Daly, how do you think Zeke does? First year back after the whole suspension fiasco.
John said he's already gonna pick him up first round, dude.
Yeah, Zeke's gonna be the best running back this year unless he gets injured.
Yeah, I think he really is. They're finally going to start moving him into the slot like they do with all these other guys now this year.
Yeah,
I don't think there's a question that he's going to lead the league in yards.
I was
rushing.
reading they're gonna throw him in the third down. They're gonna focus on him more.
Dude, I think he's going to break at least 2,000 scrimmage yards this year with
Oh, yeah,
16
dude, I
plus
think-
touchdowns.
I think he goes for the rushing record, honestly.
He's really that good.
He's a beast. And your line's not as good as it has been a couple of years in the past, but it's still
It's
a
still
solid
good.
line.
Frederick though has like he had like something wrong with him today. I saw on I think like Twitter saying he has like some autoimmune deficiency, so who knows how long he's gonna be out. But, like it sounded really serious though, and that's like the best center in the league, so that's not good.
You guys just
Definitely
need,
not good.
you just need Dak to play better, which I think he would. The problem is you have no receiving
No, the
core.
receiving core is weak, man.
You guys may have like the worst receiving core in the
I
league.
think it's like bottom or top 3, but like in the worst category.
Yeah, dude.
It's bad, man. It's really weak. There's like nobody that's a threat.
I think the Eagles is like. I mean, the Eagles are.
Yeah, they're
It's not like
pretty
we have a
balanced.
huge playmaker. I mean, we have Alshon Jeffrey, but I mean,
He's a
We
good
just have, like-
playmaker. He can
that's
go
like-
up and get the ball.
yeah, dude. The Eagles like all around just have like. There's no like specific hole on our team that's just trash. We're just all pretty balanced around.
They do have a very balanced team. But the thing is, they have such a tough schedule this year.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go
It's
3-0.
for the AFC and NFC North.
Yeah, dude, we're going 3-0 because we have like it's the Falcons opening night.
Oh,
and then we
NFC
have, like,
South,
the Titans
sorry,
or
not the
something.
AFC North and South. It's the AFC and NFC South. So you have the Saints, you have the
Panthers, Falcons,
Falcons.
and Ram. No, not
No,
the
they're
Rams.
not in that division. And then you have the Jaguars, the Titans have a pretty low-key good defense. Who else is in that division? Colts with Andrew Luck back.
And
Who else?
the Texans.
Texans, yeah. So, like, you really don't have many easy games if you really think about it. No
Yeah.
games easy in the NFL, but you don't have any, like, where you feel very good about, I feel like, week in and week out.
Yeah, our beginning's like okay, but our ending is just brutal, man.
Mm-hmm. That's the only thing I think that might make them not actually even make the playoffs this year, man. They got such a tough schedule.
Yeah,
Any
I wish
major injury, they're going to be screwed.
we would have played the Cowboy. We have the Skins on week 17. I was hoping we played the Cowboys last week, but
I think it's Cowboys-Giants.
yeah, it's
December
Cowboys
30th.
Giants.
Day before New Year's Eve. Should be pretty fun.
Last year we had games on New Year's.
I remember
was
that.
Great, dude.
So who do you think is the first 5 picks then for fantasy wise?
In order.
In order,
top
1 through
5?
5.
My top 5.
First, second, third, fourth, fifth pick.
Number one's if I have the first pick, everyone's on the roster is open. I'm going number 1 Zeke.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2, I'm probably going Todd Gurley. Number 3, I'm probably going Le'Veon Bell. Number 4, I would probably go David Johnson, and number 5, I'd go Antonio
You pick
Brown.
David Johnson?
I would stay away from him.
Nah, I think the offense is, dude. They're gonna run completely through him. It's gonna be through Johnson, and then I would go Brown at number 5.
All right, Chris.
First would have to. I think I would go Gurley this year. Then Bell. Then I'd probably have to pick Antonio.
The Zeke disrespect.
And
Yeah,
what?
and then
David Johnson in whatever order.
What happened?
And then who's 4th and 5th?
Probably Zeke, and then I don't know, dude.
I think it's gonna be pretty much the same for everyone across the board. I think most people are gonna pick Gurley first just because of what he did last year.
See, David Johnson's not in my top 5.
Who's in your top five?
I'd have to pick him 5.
Okay,
He's just too good.
So 1, I go Zeke. 2, I go Bell. 3 is AB.
All right, you're crazy.
Wow. Okay.
You're not even putting Gurley top 3.
3 is AB. 4, I'll have Gurley. And
Who's your
5,
fifth?
and
That's what
5
I wanna
I'll
know.
go Odell.
Oh my god, I
Dude,
forgot about Odell.
I do love. So my issue, man.
I think I'd pick.
He
I
scared
honestly,
me with injuries.
I think I would pick Odell over AB honestly, this year.
My
Actually, I don't
issue
know
is-
because
That's
you got
pretty
Elon.
crazy considering AB's been like insane fantasy-wise the last 5
Yeah,
seasons.
AB's the only
Odell,
one
you
I'd
can't
pick over
rely on
Odell.
him week in, week
He's got
out.
stupid Eli Manning, dude. I can't trust that.
Dude,
Yeah,
my
but
issue is
with
I'm
Barkley, it's going to take a lot of pressure off Odell because now they
Yeah.
have 2 threats.
And if Odell goes through the slot, he'll be deadly. But like, dude, I don't know. Like, people are always against going quarterback first. I always am like if Rodgers is on the board, I always
You are
take
not gonna go
Rodgers.
quarterback first.
In the
I
first
do
round,
it.
well, you have a keepers
I-
league. That's so different, man.
Yeah, but the only key, like, I could theoretically, so I'm like the 8th pick or something, and the only like so Kamara's off as a keeper, David Johnson's a keeper, so everyone else is kind of open. Like, theoretically, I could have Barkley, Odell, and Rodgers available at 8, and I think I'm gonna pull the trigger on, dude, just having Rodgers week in and week out. There's no quarterback that's even close to his fantasy
wouldn't even-
level.
I wouldn't even think. Well, yeah, for a regular draft, I'm not even thinking about drafting him till at least the 3rd, maybe 4th round.
Dude,
That's
and the
really
thing is,
pushing it.
I
I
don't
know
even think
there's
about a quarterback until like the 5th or the 6th.
well, yeah, but you're not getting like Rodgers is just different, man. And like my receiving cores, I'm gonna have like Thielen and Gordon already. So like my receiving cores, I don't need a receiver. But having, I don't know, man.
It's
it'd
so
be
much
between-
different for you though because of your keeper league.
I know. That's why I'm saying like between Beckham and Rodgers, if they're both available, it's gonna be tough because I love Beckham. But like having Rodgers, dude, having a quarterback you know is gonna get you 20 plus a week, dude. It's beautiful. Never having to worry about matchups.
Yeah, Rodgers is the best quarterback.
Yeah,
Fantasy wise, for sure, dude. The next person I pick after him would be Wilson.
Because
Yeah.
Wilson will get you on the ground.
Yeah, I'm not a
he
huge
just
like.
makes plays. He doesn't even rush that much. He just makes everything happen.
So yeah, you guys would see. I'm just heavy on quarterback, man. And I know there's someone in my draft. The thing is, I'm not gonna get Rodgers on the back end because there's someone in my draft that would take him with the 2nd round. Like I know for a fact if he was available anyway, and his 2nd round picks before my 2nd round pick. So if I don't pick Rodgers in the 1st round, I'm not getting Rodgers.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I mean, sometimes it works out. Last year, it obviously didn't because he broke his collarbone. But I think Rodgers is gonna have the best quarterback year. I think he's gonna go for 40 plus touchdowns and like 4,000 plus yards. I think Beckham's gonna have the best receiving year, and I think Zeke's gonna have the best rushing year.
I could see that. I could even see Wentz.
Yeah, I
pushing
did
to
say
number 1,
Wentz.
and everything will be in the NFC East.
Yeah, I don't know. I just got to see if Wentz is gonna. I said that like before his injury and everything, but I got to see how he comes back after injury.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Because like even though Rodgers got injured, it was a collarbone. It's not like it's gonna affect him too
That
much.
takes it takes like a full 12 months though to be like fully healed again. And It
Yeah.
will not be that obviously that time frame. So who knows?
But I'm all right. So what about Super Bowl picks? Dude,
I have
I'm
no idea what I would pick for that.
I personally think the Eagles can go back. They definitely could go back to the Super Bowl.
I could see us
I
having a
thought-
rematch, dude. Eagles, Pats rematch.
I think the Steelers could beat the Patriots though. I could see.
they suck,
I
man.
could see Steelers. Steelers Eagles.
The Steelers are that team every year where you're like, wow, they're so good. Playoff time comes and
Dude, Steelers-
they choke.
I
man.
feel like they're so stacked. And like,
Do you know how
every year they're
stupid
stacked.
lit Steelers Eagles would be in PA?
I would be. Wow.
It would be ridiculous. Dude, there's no like. That's the thing, man. There's no like team that just stands out. Like you have obviously the
The
Patriots are always
NFC
good.
is so much easier. I think the Patriots will make it honestly again because the AFC is weak. The NFC is so wide open.
But yeah, I
There's
mean
so
you have
many
the
teams.
Steelers is like their obviously their toughest thing, and they just can't beat Like if the Patriots get home field advantage against the Steelers, they're not beating Tom Brady at home.
Dude, why all this Tom Brady talk? We all know the Jets are gonna beat the Patriots this year for the first time in like 15 years that the Patriots aren't gonna win the division. This is gonna be the year. This is it. We got.
I love the optimism.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no on that,
I'm
my
gonna
friend.
say no. Yeah.
I think
The Jets will be lucky if we get the wild card.
Until Brady retires, that division is theirs,
Yep.
and it's like not even close.
The Jets, there's a chance they get the wild card if they can
Dude,
go.
Isaiah
8-8.
Crowell,
The AFC's that weak, man.
AFC
Dude,
is terrible.
dude, Isaiah
so
Crowell is gonna carry the Jets running game to the next level.
Oh, the disrespect for Powell, man.
What?
Did
Yeah, I was
you
gonna
see
say.
Crowell
Yeah.
in preseason? Did you
Cal's
see
not
that
on
first?
the Jets anymore. I don't think. I thought he was on the Lions or something.
Did we get rid of him?
Dude, I don't think they signed.
The
him.
Lions have like they have like 8 running backs in.
No, we
gonna
definitely
look
have
him up
Powell.
right now.
We
I'm-
still have Powell. I'm like 99%
Yeah.
sure we still have Powell.
Hold on, I'm actually gonna look it up right now.
Yeah, I'm looking it up real quick too.
The Jets still have Powell.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, he
they
is.
still have him, dude.
Dude, you remember
okay.
who when Chris Ivory was on the Jets, I loved having him. Dude, he was just a bruiser, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the Jags gave him like 24 million for 4 years, and he doesn't even play.
Well, that's because Fournette's such a monster, dude.
Yeah, I remember when he was his second year. I wanted him to enter the draft so the Cowboys can get him. But I'll definitely. I think.
Yeah,
Zeke's a
I'd
little bit
much
better.
rather Zeke. Way
Yeah, he's
more.
more durable too.
There's so many good running backs now, though, for fantasy.
Dude,
I
you
don't
guys are all
think there
sleeping
is
on
at
the
all.
Jets, dude. They got Robbie Anderson, one of the fastest wide receivers. Dude, I'm telling you, the Jets are doing it this year.
How has Anderson been playing in the preseason?
Yeah.
Yeah, barely, a
He
little bit.
suspended the first couple games, right?
I don't think he
Regular
ever
season.
got suspended.
Actually, I think I think I heard suspended, but I think he got like. Pulled
Well, that's
back.
like that huge. This is like the first, I would say the most longevity of a running back that we've seen in fantasy was LaShawn McCoy, dude. He was
Yeah,
like
Shady.
always. He's
I
a
know.
beast, but like this year's gonna be interesting with all this stuff going on and everything.
Dude, Shady year in, year out is always a good
That's because he
pickup.
touches the ball so many times.
His Eagle days, man. My God.
What a beast, dude. He was a monster on the Eagles. I think Ajayi's gonna have a good year too.
Jai's good.
He's a solid.
He's a
back.
solid pick.
But what about my boy Josh Gordon?
Tough, man. You don't.
So
I don't-
much
I don't
upside,
like that. I know.
Yeah, I don't think
And
Robbie
even with
Anderson's
the head
actually
case.
suspended yet.
Yeah, he isn't. I just looked it up. But dude, Josh Gordon's literally has potential to be the best receiver in the league.
I know. With a mediocre quarterback.
And now, like, imagine I think Mayfield
Okay,
will
now,
be all right.
okay, but if you're the Browns, who do you start? Do you start
It's
Mayfield?
gonna be.
Gordon.
That's gonna be
100%.
Yeah, I mean he started last season, like near the end of the year. They're gonna start him.
No, Mayfield.
Oh, I think Taylor's gonna start for the beginning, and then if they start doing bad, they'll probably just sub in for But like Tyrod's like so
He's not even that bad.
he's good, man. Like
Yeah.
he just never really had anyone around him in Buffalo, and he's like really the thing about Tyrod. He's like the NFL best like lowest interception ratio or something. Like he's really good
Yeah,
with
one
the
of
ball.
best. He has a really good deep ball that nobody probably knows about either.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mayfield looks good though in the preseason.
I
does.
think,
You know
they're gonna,
He
I
looks
think
really
they're gonna
good.
go out. They're gonna start telling you. They traded like a 3rd round pick for him. So I don't see them just like not doing anything with him. You got to give him a shot.
Do I keep
win
Josh
now.
Gordon in the 12th round or Devonte Adams in the 3rd round?
That's really tough, actually.
I go with Devontae Adams just.
I
because
feel like
you
I
know-
could
Me too.
You know-
pick Adams up though.
Uh,
I could probably grab him with my second.
Adams is a solid wide receiver though, especially
but
with
at the same
Aaron
time-
Rodgers.
He had 2 concussions last year. That's why I'm scared of him to draft him at any point
It's just
this
like,
year.
dude, Gordon's value at 12, man. He could be so good, or he could just not play. And then you got
But
the
if he does
freaking
play, Jesus Christ.
yeah, dude, back-to-back 200-yard games. And then you got freaking AP to the Skins.
I wouldn't touch him. He's washed.
If you could get him in like a late round, I think it'd be worth
Yeah,
grabbing.
like I could pick up AP in like the 8th round, 9th round. Yeah, I'll take AP. He could warm my bench for me. But other than that, I don't think I'm not 2-1 over on him.
I don't know where I would grab him. I don't know. It's like
know.
so.
It's situational.
it's so easy to talk about like, oh, this is what I'm gonna do, and then like the draft happens, and people just make like
Dude,
crazy
yeah.
picks you weren't suspecting, and then
Uh-huh.
it's like, oh god, well, what do I do now?
I feel so clueless sometimes. Like when it's like almost my turn, I was like, oh god, like
How long do you
it's
guys
rough.
have per
You get
pick?
2 minutes.
Jeez, that's a long time. Actually, that might be what we have.
That's like the normal
Yeah.
standard thing.
Well, Manny's live draft has really no time limit.
Well, that's what I meant. Is there the live draft?
We have no
Yeah, that
time
one we
limit.
really don't have a time limit.
Are you guys catering?
Buffalo Wild Wings.
Oh god,
Yeah, dude, you're gonna feast.
I love Wild Wings. It's so good, dude. Some mild boneless and get the
Oh, we get so many
Parmesan
sauces.
garlic,
Yeah, we get
dude.
all the sauces, wings. We get wraps, fries, fried
I'll-
pickles.
I'll bring the brews, I guess.
Oh, it's a great. I look forward to this live draft every single year.
Yeah, the left
You know, we play some volleyball afterwards, jump in the pool. You have drunk.
Won't be able to
pool.
do that.
Won't
'cause
be able
we'll
to do
rushing
that.
to
Yeah, we'll be
AC
going to AC, partying it up.
with Lil John.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good, nice road trip, exposed road trip. Gonna be a vlog, so be sure to
You
watch my YouTube channel. It'll
watch
be up
me
there.
sleeping in the back seat.
Yeah, be vlogging the whole trip.
You can watch fucking me just leaning on Chris's shoulder while he leans on Sam's.
It's gonna be a good time. But I think we could start wrapping it up. That was getting close to the hour mark here.
Yeah, dude, we got the official Expose After Dark coming for you guys tomorrow. Or I mean for the next week 5 podcast. Do you want to tell them what it'll be about, Steve?
Booze and bitches.
No.
I like how he said that. He was like so embarrassed to say it, but like at the same time he was like excited.
Yo, and the biggest news, Expose is gonna meet up
Yeah.
by week 5 podcast.
Oh, that's where you're going with that. I
Yeah.
misunderstood your question.
We should just do the podcast like
At Devin's
Devon's, dude.
Yeah,
drunk
okay.
podcast.
Yeah, okay, that you all know that's gonna
Never
work out well.
happened.
Dude, booze and bitches with booze and bitches.
I'm telling you right now, that will never happen on Saturday. Everyone gets so beyond shit faced.
All right, y'all say that, but just wait, man. Me and Steve are gonna have this planned out, and it's
You know what
gonna
the
be
worst
lit.
part is? Like, I could see you guys actually have it planned out.
You know, if you're smacked,
No.
dude, and I come up to you with this microphone and like ask you, you know you're gonna answer too.
I know.
Dude, my man John was too busy hooking up with Faith last year. I remember that.
Oof.
I do
Shout out
remember
to
that.
Faith.
Oh god.
Face,
Faith.
faith, like I have faith.
Yeah.
She a ting.
That-
Oh man, it's gonna be
Yeah.
fun. It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be a good time, man. I hope you don't bluff.
what?
I think we need to be worried about you for that one.
What if I like go to show up and I go there and Dev's like, yeah, you can't come in. Sorry, man.
I think I would punch out.
Devin
Dev.
like literally.
I would knock him out.
Devin's like inviting. Like he said, you could pretty much invite anyone. So.
Oh god.
I will, and I'm gonna go. All right, I'm
Project
making a.
Dev.
I'm gonna just match with a bunch of tings on Twitter or Tinder.
Tings. I hate how you keep saying tings.
Why, dude? Yeah, wait till you hear my real life slang, dude.
Oh my god.
Like this is my fake American accent. Like when I meet you guys, I'm actually have like my British accent and stuff. So
Oh.
it's gonna be a good time, boys.
You know, next week's podcast, Booze and Bitches. It's gonna be a good one.
Exposed after dark,
Booze and Bitches. That's gonna be a great one.
with booze.
Live.
Live with
Like
Booze
this
and Bitches.
And we
Catch the
could
live
like
stream.
stream it, dude.
Oh man, it's gonna be a good one.
Alright.
But yeah, no. If thank you guys for tuning in and listening. As always, follow us on Twitter at XPOZED Gaming. My Twitter is at xfightinirishx. YouTube Exposed Fightin Irish. Instagram xfightinirishx, and Facebook is xfightinirishx. Follow my man Chris on Twitch. What's your Twitch name, buddy?
XC Brand 20. Oh yeah, XC Brand 27X.
And
lost there.
I'm fightinirish X on Twitch, and then you got BurnZ on Twitch, who says he's gonna start streaming, but we'll see.
BurnZ BP.
BurnZ BP, and Daily does nothing whatsoever.
All he does is carry us.
Yeah, you can't follow him on anything.
Just follow us, and he'll carry us some dubs.
Yep.
And just to let everyone know real quick, we are going to go professional in Fortnite, and we actually started a new thing. We have a medic. Steve is now our medic. He's just going to carry all the meds and mats for us.
No gun, just meds.
And
No,
that's
you
what
gotta give
Bro-
him a pistol. Give him a pistol at least.
Nah, we're going to let him take 1 AR and then
Okay.
just 4 slots of just meds. So, it's going to be the new pro strat.
They're gonna kill Steve and just be like, "What is this garbage, dude?"
Why did this kid have 30 mini shields and 3 med kits? But, alright, boys. It was a good chat.
Good.
Night.
That's good.
Adios.
Thank you, Chris.
Like, comment, subscribe, comment Munchkin if you got this far in the podcast.
Munchkin.
If you comment it,
Munchkin.
We're going to do a giveaway
We'll
soon.
do a giveaway.
100%.
Any place you
I'll buy
want.
you a league skin if you play a league.
Yeah, mystery skin for whoever listened to that entire thing and post Munchkin.
Munchkin. But
Adios.
Thank you, Chris,
Later.
though, for joining us again, and thank you, John, for coming on.
Gone.
And thanks to Steve for being here too.
Oh yeah, well we're always going to be here, Burns.
That is true. That is true.
Alright, guys. Till next week.
Expose after dark, booze and bitches.
Munchkin.
Munchkin. Peace.